Diseases. 6 citizens can now be healed with appropriate treatment. A healthy citizen contributes to raising the health status of a district they belong to. Vampyr. Why does this shit take so long to load? I don't understand. Is that me? Is that my friend? What am I trying to do now? I'm trying to get all the way back. Alright. I gotta fight y'all. Cause if I ain't gotta fight y'all, I'm not fighting ya. I think I gotta go this way. What in the Jeepers Creepers? Yeah. But always there. These goddamn loading screens, yo. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, so they're everywhere. This is because I'm running? Like shit.
When I get back, I'll have a word with Tom. He's really pissed me off this.
Calm down, buddy. Oh my god.
Watch yourselves! There's one of them! Shit! You pay
Hey,
for
I
that!
got a body. Absolutely body. Who did all that to y'all? Oh my god. Crazy. I can't believe it. Saw so much blood. Looking 2 guys on a truck like. Got real out here. Oh shit. Real over there. Are you amongst the cell phone? Head out here now, dude. down. Slow down. Slow down.
Piece of shit! Die!
Sit in that. Marinate. Marinate. All out war around this motherfucker. Holy shit, they are still fighting. Got all that carnage. All that carnage. Boys need to calm down, huh? Too much fighting in this world. Not enough love, you know what I'm saying? Not enough love. All you need. On seriousness though, y'all here getting fucked up. So you don't need medical attention. There's a hideout up that way. Oh, fuck. Oh, pimp. No one even told you come over here, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Anybody tell you come over here? Better mind your business, boy. Boy. Know the God of War, boy.
Sorry,
Better
sir.
watch out.
No,
Better
admit-
not cry.
There's one of them
That's all I'm telling you. Oh, now, buddy. What the shit? What's in that? Oh. Ah, there I am. There's fucking shit with a fucking arrow, you bastard. There's the good stuff. Guys always hide the good stuff. Never understand that. I thought we were supposed to be friends, man. They give me some of it. That's a lot. There's a lot of stuff. Oh, thank you. Over here. Oh, don't like that sound. That whispering? I don't like that at all. You're dead to that. I know. Perfectly honest with you, I haven't seen weak guys in a minute, so excuse me if I just, you know, slaughter you a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Been a while since I had to kill lesser creatures, you know. I apologize for not knowing how to hold back. You know what I'm saying? I want to say blood splatter. Looks like it started this way, went this way, but 2 ways this way. Hello there. Blood splatter that way. And there was blood splatter this way. It's here. There's a baby crying in the distance. Oh no. Calm down. Let's talk about this. Are we gonna fight? Okay, we're fighting. That ain't last long, pimp. I would have just left me alone. But that.
More grail.
Bro.
I should bring this to Mason Swanborough.
And the guy that went missing? Which one is Mason? Isn't Mason the guy that went missing? Yeah, he did now. Look at that shit. Yeah, he did. What we can do about that? Can't turn back the hands of time, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a wrap. Alright, you boys are dead. It'll be alright, old man.
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize that staying here will put your life at great risk.
Pah! I'm not afraid of these guards of Priwen, or whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy! I've had no news since he joined that crazy gang. So I decided to come and find him myself, to get some answers.
I see. But as I said, your life is at risk if you stay here.
There's no news from this.
And I'm not referring to the gangs either. You should leave, sir.
Well, this part of town used to be nicer, let's say.
Are you sure?
Young man.
What the hell? This guy at? I didn't see him. He gotta be one of the dock people. Yeah, he is. It's still having fun of it. Yep. Yeah, that's one of the dock people. The people I haven't even found in this location yet. Anything else here worth look-see, touch, ill, flaunter? Dear mother, oh.
There is a name engraved under the blood on the back of the case. Jack Gillingham. Perhaps Enid's son.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, fuck. Hey. Yeah, he got fucked. Hate to say it. Don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but looks like I gotta. Messenger of death. Harborer of grief. Filler of bad thoughts.
Are you sure you'll be able to reach the docks alone?
Young man, I am perfectly capable of defending myself.
Hmm. Guess I can't progress that story any farther. I don't think I've ever been this way, but oh. What's up? You must get blue parts from next location we getting ready to go into. I'm not finding none of that at all. Where does this go? Where that goes? Oh, was that like the beginning of the game? Yeah. I don't know this person either.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite.
Don't like questions.
Have you heard anything recently about...
I don't give a rat's ass about Shornampton. Is Shel...
Aren't you worried about the
I've heard armed men have started patrolling the city. Even killing the...
What can you tell me about this part of town?
A shithole filled with maggots. Liars and thieves, all of them.
Are you thinking about someone in particular?
No. Hate them all. Especially these petty, whining little shitbag
Damn.
beggars.
Is there no one who deserves your leniency then?
Well, Tom from our local is somewhat of a decent bloke. At least, unlike most maggots, he knows how to listen without opening his trap.
What's your occupation?
I take care of my mum. That's what I do. She's the only good thing.
You seem upset.
I lost the necklace I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot.
Sometimes it's hard.
I just want her to
Goodbye, Mr. Fish.
Alright, Mr. Fish. Where is a necklace at? somewhere in this area, just don't know quite where, huh? Alright. Look around a little bit, see what we can find. Whoa, who's that? Oh, I know where we are now. I know where we are. That's a tavern and shit. It's the docks. I should have known it was the docks, but I got a better idea of what's going on. Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah, boy, ask him. Damn, right, shit up, it's a game?
I have this thirst.
I mean, you sell stuff.
Blood.
What do you got?
Good evening.
Hello again.
Have you got any...
As long as he keeps on helping the poor.
Can I see...
As long
Calm
as you
down,
have
lady.
money, I'll.
Oh, you got 2 of these. Nice. That's all I need was 2 of those. I think that's all I needed. I think that teleporting would cause a little bit of suspicion now, wouldn't you? It does not. Alright. Whoa, go back. Ah, I need one more. I'm all the way down here now? Oh shit. 6 of those motherfuckers? Only got 2? Jesus, you don't find those anyway, unless they restock them every day or some shit. They might just do that. She restocks every day. That's something. Oh, what is that thing? Do vendors restock? That'd be nice. I'm not sure where this goes. Yeah, see, this goes back to the beginning of the game.
I can't believe I'm
Yeah,
doing
this goes
this.
back to the beginning of the game. I wonder if there's anything back here worth looking for. Except, you know, other than a loading screen, of course. Anything other than a loading screen. Just the running, man. It's this every time. Oh no, it's back at the beginning of the game. I'm just curious. I'm probably like a big old wasting my time here, but besides, you know, items. Level you guys. 20, what? Oh, you hit me with that motherfucking shit one more time.
There's one of them vermin.
You're dead. You're dead. Oh man, why can't you turn the parts into something else? That'd be nice. You could turn your lower ranking parts into higher ranking parts. That would be nice. Oh shit. We got stuff. lot of stuff. What's
It's
that
locked.
The hell locked it? The hell
It's
locked
locked.
that? A random shit locked around here? Door I went into. Anything else here before I start going around looking like a goddamn fool? Please.
This is
hideout?
despicable.
Looks like one. The hideout now.
No civilians allowed, sir.
Stop it.
Got one of them.
I'll let you out of that. Fuck you get that cheesy hit on me. How dare they touch my vampire buddy. Sorry,
I have this thirst for blood.
blood. Blood. Hey. Can I have a hideout? Oh no, we've been in this one. We still fucked up. I don't think there's nothing else here we're getting. Oh damn. Oh, okay, okay. That's where this goes. Gotcha, gotcha. I don't remember a lot of that. I remember being on the run, so.
This place looks like the picture I saw of the bomb site. Yes. The place has changed since the explosion, but it was definitely here. I should find some way to pay my respects.
How do you pay your respect?
May all who suffered from this tragedy find or rest in peace.
Open, they get another flower. Possibly to take home or. Let's check that. Hmm. Alright, so now I just gotta talk to him about it. Alright, cool. That mean ass counter, man. Is it really?
Don't you know better?
You motherfucker. Oh, you motherfucker. Stop that shit. I always get the blue gun thing. I never get the blue fucking handles, yo. The hardest fucking thing to get in this game is that. Conference key. That is sent to the net. ACO key designed to open a I'm not actually sure what that would unlock, honestly. I really don't remember. Oh, unlock that. You wanna eat the sweeper? Thought I saw a sweeper. Alright. Considering I need 6 handles, I only have 2, man. Bugs balls. They did drop blue trigger handles, but not melee handles. I'm like, what? You hit me with an. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, you motherfucker.
Take a breath of air! Die, vermin!
Motherfuckers. How dare you touch me, defile me with your trifling thing. I do not get enough help from that. I'm about to upgrade that. It's the first chance I get. Alright, so where am I? I feel like I traveled all around this motherfucker. I'm not your man. That's the beginning of the game. That's what this looks like. At least I think that's what that was. Wrong. Having trouble running into people now. A little confused with where I am. The hell am I? Oh no, hold up, you know what? Up here may be the beginning of the game.
This place. Rain may have washed away the blood, but not the memory. My poor Mary.
Nothing good though, everything's fucking great. I like.
This is my watch. Damn grave robbers.
Oh. As much concerning your mission. The ones deal with it and be glad I don't report your protector. Okay. I'll handle that ass. Goddamn grave robbers. Let my items rest in peace. I can't go back down in there. Alright. Guess we can finally head back now. We went back to the beginning of the game. Found a good clue though for that one guy. That's good. Wish there was a faster way though. That way. I think it's this way. Still missing people? Guess I can see what they up to. You miss. Logic is a killer. Oh, Christ. To live for Christ, my friend. For Christ. I just go to the other side of that motherfucker. Yes, I did. You tell me this whole time I could have crossed this shit? Fucking foot. Bastards. Yeah, bastards. Still a lot of you. Time to react them. 46 minutes? Holy shit. Oh, more like 30 minutes. Oh.
Get your rock off my map.
Yo, Jesse, what up, man? Appreciate the hosting, bro. How was your stream, man? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing up, man. I'm just gaming, bro. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing up. I wanted to get a little bit of gameplay of this on stream. Play it for a bit.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Now I got out of the park. Appreciate the host, man. Still haven't unlocked that.
It's locked.
Bloody necklace from Senior to my beloved mother, Stella.
From Seymour to my beloved mother, Stella. Fishburne, that sneaky bastard.
Fishburne killed him. Fuck, he killed him. Kill his ass. He probably the one who got that chest key. Not gonna give it to him yet though. Bunch of other people here you can talk to.
Pleasure, sir. Been a...
I don't think it's her though.
Someone's playing a right strange game.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Ah.
I managed to reach the mass grave in Southwark. It was not pleasant.
Spare me the details, Dr. Reed. All I want to know is what happened to those bastards who owed me money.
I'm afraid those bastards, as you call them, are in the mass grave.
Dead? Shit. That money would have been useful. Well, I'll tell my boys to avoid the place if it's that dangerous.
Yes. Everybody should avoid that place until further notice.
Okay then, Doctor. It looks like you deserve your reward after all. The Wet Boot Boys thank you.
I
for
can't
your
take that goddamn gang name seriously.
Are you
help. The bodies...
Tell me your feelings about Booth's belief in monsters, Edwina.
It makes him look weak in front of the boys, that's my...
You don't believe he really...
I don't care what he saw or not. All I know is that a real man...
Real man, what? That's crazy.
Can I see what you...
As long as you have money, I'll show...
Go ahead and buy this stuff.
Welcome back, Doctor.
Oh,
What can
no.
I do for you?
Tell me about your arrest for attempted murder, Tom.
I tried to kill someone. I got arrested.
So you mean...
Yeah, why do you think this is the last pub open?
Do you think prison changed you? Made you a...
Oh, I don't know about that. All I brought back is bad memories, scars, and an ugly tattoo of a blue turtle.
But do you
blue
feel
turtle.
cleansed of your sins?
All I know is that I'm at peace. I did what I did, but I wouldn't do it again. Does that make me a better man?
You attempted murder.
I was given an order to kill. I was an obedient gang member at the time, a proud
Oh,
wet
shit.
boot boy.
Why did you
Well,
join the
well.
gang?
Because I finally felt useful. Do you have any idea what it means to feel respected when the rest of the world shits on you?
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to England.
Looking for? Oh, her silly ass. See what she posts.
So you were...
I don't know if you can possibly understand.
Why couldn't you...
My target was eating in that fancy restaurant with mirrors.
You realized what it means to take a...
Believe me, Doctor, I wasn't scared.
Why not leave town and start a new life up?
I grew up in the East End. This is where my...
Do you think the docks will always be a hive of scum and...
As long as poverty and fear run the show, I don't see how it...
Don't you feel threatened?
I've made peace with my violent past, Dr. Reed. I may not be a pacifist, but I'm not angry anymore.
Hear that?
You lied to me, Tom. You're where?
I'm sorry, Dr. Reed, but I thought those Prewen guards would be willing to let someone like you pass without trouble.
That was devious of you, Tom. Next time you can...
I apologize, Doctor, but it's just that I prefer...
Here is your...
Believe me, Doctor, most of my customers are less agreeable when sober.
Have you got any recent news on shore?
It's still there.
Are you
It may surprise you.
I wish I shared your...
It's not optimism. Gangs have been fighting...
Goodbye, Mr. Watt.
Alright, that's out.
Perhaps I should shut the turquoise for a time.
You still working at this hour?
Have you...
I was told.
Were you aware...
That's the first thing he told me when he offered me the job.
Did it surprise you to...
Not really. I was already aware of his...
Most people would have run away because...
Not me. I thought a man like him could
Oh,
give me
shit.
stability, you know? At least to some degree. And I wasn't mistaken.
Tell me, Sabrina, do you really believe Tom has renounced his...
He proves it to me every day he tells the truth. Tom Watts.
And you don't think he might fall back into...
We can all do terrible things, Dr. Reed. And we never...
Where the hell you at, man? That's my Instagram name.
Are you worried?
Of course I...
Goodbye, Miss Ca...
Oh, Stella. Hiding out. There she is.
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm in...
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal.
The disease takes away the good people too, madam.
It's Mrs. Fishburne. Stella Fishburne.
Let me in, girl. All right.
Please don't stay too long, sir.
It's locked, all right.
Locked, all right.
It's locked.
So you have questions about...
Yes.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son.
How is
Life has always been hard in the East End. But it's everywhere nowadays, isn't it?
Do you think the increase in violence has anything to do with the epidemic?
Don't know. But it's most likely linked to the gangs, if you ask me. Recently, it's like everyone has had to pick a side.
Violence has always fed on poverty, don't you think? It's a cruel law of the human condition.
And selfishness is their rotten fruit. These days, you can just die in the gutter, and no one will bat an eye.
May I ask what you do for a living, Mrs.
I burn
Fishburne?
fish. Get it?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope factory, but it closed before the war. I occasionally help at the night asylum, in exchange for food.
Did your husband die?
Oh no, my Jack was a docker. He died when my Seymour was just a lad. The poor boy saw his dad slip and fall from that scaffolding.
How do you pay the rent, then?
My Seymour works at the docks, just like his dad. He's very attached to the house he grew up in. It's not always easy, but we get by all right.
Do you have any news about Sean Hampton?
I just heard the sad saint keeps on up.
What a weird name, I swear.
Aren't you worried about the conditions around here? I believe you may find this necklace of interest.
What is it? I don't understand.
It's a gift your son was hoping to give you. But I'm afraid it links him to the nearby murders.
You mean this belongs to one of his victims? Jesus. I knew this day would come. Please, Dr. Reed, accept this for your trouble and leave me be.
This day? You mean you already knew? Are you buying my silence? I will not be an accomplice in this.
What? No. No. My son's crimes distress me more than you can imagine. But I'm his mother. I love him, I do.
Your son's gone way beyond simply bullying people. He has a...
One night, he told me straight up, in his own words. It was several days after one of his episodes.
Why did he confess? Did you suspect something?
No. I guess he wanted his old mum to help him fight his, demons.
Did Seymour tell you everything that night?
Accomplice?
More than I could stand. The words he used to describe his hate, his rage, how he feels when he's done it.
Accomplice?
Stella, I know you are ashamed of your son's crimes. So why do you protect Seymour?
I can't report my own son, can I? Not a burden I could bear.
Burden? How do you mean?
They'd hang him for sure. I won't send my only son to his death. I'm
convinced you raised Seymour the best you could. You're not
If someone ever found the courage to speak to the police, I will take my share.
Damn.
Tell me about these demons Seymour needs your help to fight.
Seymour used to be such a happy child, and he is still a helping son most of the time. But when he gets angry, he can hardly contain his rage.
All men and women are born innocent, Mrs. Fishburne. But there can be a monster within any of us.
Do you think he can be cured, Doctor? Do you think something can extinguish this rage inside my Seymour?
There is no cure for murder, Mrs. Fishburne. Only justice.
There ain't no hope then. Somehow, somewhere,
Stella Burden.
They'd have
I'm
if some.
Everywhere. How's that hit locked?
Goodbye, Miss Fish.
What can I?
Goodbye, Miss
Yeah,
Fishburne.
really lock your motherfucking son up, I'm tell you right now.
Please don't stay too long, sir.
Oh, that shit. Where you at?
Hello, boy.
Hello.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
Heard anything about Sean Hampton's shelter lately?
I heard that Mr. Hampton has been very sick.
Are you worried about...
I never really felt safe in this town anyway.
Is anything worrying you right now?
Gunshots.
What can you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Why do people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm.
Let that silly shit up.
Have you ever thought about leaving?
Where else would I go? At least I know these streets and some people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists. They both feel they should run.
What's wrong with this head?
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home? You're sleeping rough?
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
You should be careful, Rufus. There are things that lurk in the shadows of this city. Things that prey on the lonely and the desperate.
Well, I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
Are you worried about this?
I never...
Is any...
gunshot?
So long, Rufus.
And every dawn another death.
Oh, I got something for that. Oh.
Hypocrites It's all
Am I really
maggots and liars.
Evening.
Evening.
Do you need help?
A real doc...
A real doctor treats everyone the same.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So long, Roof.
Some call this
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Do you require... I don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing.
And is it your purpose as well, Mr. Reed? I would say it's a convenient way for
Something
gaining
like
people.
that. Something like that.
Goodbye, Mr.
Don't be upset about it, 'cause I got the skills to pay the bills. I'm coming for your ass, by the way, so you're right there.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne.
Of course. Please don't stay too long, sir. What can I...
The orphan that regards you as a mother,
You mean Rufus? I wish I could do even more.
but you're not.
Years may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how... It feels to go through days with nothing but an empty...
Aren't you?
Hey,
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne.
I have a story there with her.
let's put our eyes in the back of...
Now, what could he possibly be up to?
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Some call this the bad part.
Good evening, Mr.
Yeah.
Did you take pleasure in killing them, Seymour?
I take no pleasure from it. Just gives me peace.
Don't you think you should seek help?
No. And don't dare speak about me to your colleagues either. Keep your
Or
mouth
what?
shut tight. Especially about my mum.
This rage you feel. Have you...
I tried. For my...
Why is your mother protecting you, Seymour?
I'm her son. She's the only one who knows me. Sometimes I think she knows me better than I know myself.
I understand you love her, but can't you see the awful situation you've put her in?
Do you think my mum would have a better life if I were
She
dead?
didn't fucking tell her.
She seems so sad to know me sometimes.
I don't believe death is the appropriate sentence for murder. Not in a civilized society. But the last word has to remain with the law.
There is no law around here. No justice to be found. In these parts, revenge is the only answer.
Tell me about your victims, Seymour. Who were they? Why them? Was there a link?
Why should there be? They just kept getting on my nerves at the worst times, that's all.
Yeah.
How many? How many victims?
It's not like I keep records. It happens when it happens.
You feel nothing, do you? No empathy for your victims at all?
You seem pretty calm yourself, don't you?
We're not talking about me.
That right? Well, our calm's the only thing we have in common then.
Yeah, boy.
Goodbye, Mr. Fish.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Goodbye, Mr.
I think I'm losing my mind.
So
I should
few
just run as
clients.
far away from this
What with
place
the
as I
epidemic,
can.
no
Good
one
evening,
dares
Mr.
go
What?
outside.
Do you have an...
I still...
Are you worried?
More...
I found the location of the explosion, Mr. Delaney.
Really? That's so kind.
It's nothing, really.
What? No, I didn't know them. No car was supposed to park there that day.
You're the man who hid that bomb.
I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone.
I sense your guilt, Dyson. Why is that? Did you not think violence was an acceptable political tool?
I still believe our fight was just. By killing an innocent couple who were just at the wrong place at the wrong time. No way.
Times like these, a good drink's just as likely to cause a problem as to solve one. I should have offered a drink to the boy. Being
You made a mistake. A terrible mistake. Maybe an unforgivable one. But that does not mean that you are a monster.
I swear I did not want to kill anyone. I did not hide in the shadow to kill on purpose. That's my only defense.
What?
I want you to remember the bomb, Dyson. Tell me about it.
No. I don't want to remember it.
Why use a bomb? What were you trying to destroy?
The Dawson & Dawson ammunitions factory. A symbol of violence against the people. My group wanted to destroy it to send a message.
The victims. They were not the target then.
I spent so much time figuring out the perfect moment. I used a short fuse. No car had ever parked there. They all died.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
He's just another lost orphan.
Yeah, 800?
A wave of bitter death to drown and purge our city.
Good evening, Mr. Fitz.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Mr. Fitz. Good evening, Mr.
Yeah.
That you took your victims.
Good evening, Mr. Fishman.
Yeah.
I hope they'll all return.
Good evening, Mr.
Dr. Reed.
Goodbye.
I hope they'll all return to the shadows once the epidemic has passed.
Please, sir. Come and have a gander.
Good evening, Miss Gillingham. May I come in?
Of course, of course. So, Dr. Tippets. What?
I found this
Oh, I remember.
trinkets and possession.
I would never lose anything that belonged.
Enid, have you really no idea what happened to your...
I've not seen Jack for so long. I lose.
Jack takes good...
He does indeed.
Have you heard anything?
I've never heard that name.
Are you worried?
Too much noise. Jack, my son, he got killed. I remember all my life. Oh, the joy, the love. What a life. Thank you.
Good evening, sir. I'm glad to see you safe.
I am not safe. I should never have come back here. My life is in danger. I know it.
You're much safer here.
Bullets kill people quicker than diseases and...
Do you have
I heard...
Are you...
Not really.
What can you tell me?
The East End...
What can you...
Most people... Jack. Everyone round...
Your friend Jack has something to do with you fleeing to...
Jack is dead. That's all you need.
If you...
Jack told me what.
Yeah.
Forgive me, Jack. If I had stood by your side, we both could have changed things for good round here.